we've been here over 7 years at this point. Leah and myself took over back in June of 2018. We've made a lot of changes, but we've done it with your feedback and what you want out of your local radio stations in mind. Z93, the Rock on the River, playing the best rock music from the 70s through today. And KOKX with the classic hits, that easy listening pop rock music. You know it, you love it. We've got local sports for you. We're doing it online. Great presence on social media, fun games. So, give us a listen. KOKX 93.3 FM, also 1310 AM. 2 frequencies, same station, 2 different ways to listen to it. And Z93.9. Give them a listen. If you haven't recently, you might just like what you hear.
If I would have known when I was 19 that someday I would end up as being one of the owners of KOKX and Z93 and these other great stations here and have such an impact on the entire community and all of our local businesses and our nonprofits and everything that we do, I never in a million years would have believed that. But looking back on the journey from then, and we don't have to say, what year that was, it's unnecessary to the story, but looking back on that, it's amazing and it's a great journey, and I'm really happy that I was able to be a part of it and keep a local radio station in our community.
So we are hyper local, and in that regard, we put all our effort into being right here in the tri-states. We cover local high school sports, and there aren't other media entities that do that type of thing. It's all professional sports, college sports these days, but we're there broadcasting games live, both on the radio and on the internet. We're doing 3 football games every single Friday night simultaneously. That's hyper-local, bringing the content that matters in our community to the people in our community. In addition to that, we've got daily news reports and sports reports that broadcast on the radio, and we are always interviewing people from our community, whether it's the morning show, Monday through Friday, someone different every morning, or some of our specialty shows that are a lot of fun. Monday nights is Dudes with No Name, Thursday nights is She Rock, so plenty of opportunities to always find someone new in our community that has a story to share. One of the things that I enjoy about being able to have the opportunity to be a voice for our area is to share some of the good news, some of the successes. We always hear what's wrong in our communities. We always hear the negative. We're 99 out of 99 counties and this or that. But you know what? There's great stuff happening here as well. And so I love to share that and try to get the good news out. Remind people why this is such a great place to live, to work, to raise your family. I chose this community to be my home, and I want to share that story so that others would be inspired to choose this community as well. Collective Soul's untitled sophomore album.
The first album I ever owned was it was a hand-me-down from my brother, and it was Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Wildflowers. First album.
All right, other than Elvis GI Blues, go way back. I'm old. Kiss Rock and Roll Over was my first.
I think Aerosmith?
Tom Morello with Rage Against the Machines.
I am not qualified on that. I don't get on the air. I do not know near what Don knows.
That one's tough. See, because as a Kiss fan, I think Ace Frehley.
Best guitar riff of all time. Nita Strauss. She can bang on a guitar.
I would say Stairway to Heaven.
Epic Hero. It was an indie band out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was back in 2004. It was the first concert that I ever organized and hosted.
Went up to Lake Okoboji just 2 years ago and saw Grand Funk Railroad up there. It was an awesome time. So probably them, or going way back, Ted Nugent over at Western Illinois University, or REO Speedwagon. I've been to a lot of concerts.
Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Favorite concert ever. Forever.
I did get to see Kiss. It was not the original members, but that was an incredible show. And I'm going to say the Twisted Sister. They were awesome live.
Elton John. Hands down. It's the greatest.
crank it every time it comes up. Can't Stop the Bleeding by Tom Morello.
Probably AC/DC, Long Way to the Top. That's one of my favorite songs. It's got to be cranked up.
Taylor Swift. Anything by Taylor Swift. Anything. Preferably like 22 or The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, depending on my mood.
One song I must crank up every time I hear it. We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. You just gotta sometimes crank that up.
Oh, you know what? I really like REO Speedwagon's Take It on the Run. It's a great jam. Yeah.
This is the smallest microphone. I feel like I'd be like, pinkies up. I would getting all giddy just thinking about it.
Try again.
Yeah.